All right. I can take these off. No more glare flickering you in the eye. Okay, so after the successes that we were able to get a bunch of stuff to help us out here, Beauty informed me of some of of one big thing also that we all need to be aware of. Now we apparently, when the Giants got their payment, at least partial payment, most of what they required is still outstanding, but this is one of the bigger payments we need to get up front. They still need a $2,000 actual American dollar payment, and then a couple of other things they need, but we'll get that over time. Apparently we have time for that. But I guess when the father went out to give them this payment, obviously he had taken over my body at this point, right? Which actually wasn't supposed to happen because I made a deal with Moon, so he knows how to break my shit, I guess. So anyways, we're just not going to go into that right now. God. There's unicorns out back, apparently is what he said.
They're all around.
Right, they're all around. And would you say they need to just... What did he say?
He said they hired a griffin to eventually do translation because he knows how to write. He said the griffin's name is Josh.
Josh, okay.
And he said...
That's not what I expected from a mystic being named. Usually it's names like Tanako or Tutana, Torre. They all start with T's, except for Hania and Atoi. Well, Atoi's almost a T. Anyway.
But what he told me was, but there's plenty of them on the property. They're checking things out, feeling things out, since they cannot speak in human language or write. They feel out emotions and they like to keep a little bit of a distance, but they're just exploring things right now.
Okay, so freaking unicorns, right? So that's what's next, I guess.
My love.
Yeah, a little baby helpful thinks that's a great idea. All right, so yeah, I just want to give everybody that one also. Just throw this up there real quick. Anything else? We're good? That's it? That's all the updates. The unicorns. We got the thing with Arnold was a big victory for us. We got some more information on the situation with Nicholas, that's our 3-month thing coming up is knowing more about what's coming in the 3 months. I'm actually the letter. You got the letter or no?
I have it saved in there.
All right, don't worry about having it out. At the bottom of the letters, it's a handwritten letter now. So that indicates to me that it's not Tanako who's writing it, because when we had his other letters given to us, they were really small and they were typed out. Sorry, I'm squinting too much. There's like a light behind there, but just bear with me with my weird squint thing. You can tell we're all in a good mood now because we got a bunch of stuff solved that was really a problem. So it's not Tanako. I'm thinking it's probably the person who wrote this letter about having the key of death, the first key of death, and who brought up Goliath and brought up the second keys of death. That one is probably what they're calling S2. And the signature, from what I saw, was just unreadable. One of those just, I'm lazy and just got no real structure unless it's from another language. I don't know, maybe. That might be there, S2 and then scribbled in. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's S2 because there were 3 people that had come out here, according to some prior documents we got about from the special guard for the World Church. And those prior documents said that 3 of these guys were going to come out. Tanako, Damien was one of them that we found out, but Tanako was the only one listed. And in the letter it said, Tanako, you're going to go get the 2 other guys and go out to deal with the incarnations. So Tanako, which we know he's headed back to the World Church headquarters. Damien's dead. And then they did mention something or someone called S2. So he's probably the most likely person to have handwritten this thing, and he must be a bigger person because it's handwritten rather than like a little tiny guy and little tiny writing. It was like almost regular size to me. So we have more information towards the 3-month situation, which is great because when you're in the dark and blind, it's, you squint. All right. That was a dumb joke. All right, I'm going to turn this off.